In the world of medical research, few stories are as compelling and significant as that of Henrietta Lacks. Born in 1920, Henrietta was an African-American woman whose cells, taken without her knowledge during a routine medical procedure in 1951, became one of the most important tools in medicine. These cells, known as HeLa cells, were the first immortal human cell line and have been pivotal in numerous scientific breakthroughs, including the development of the polio vaccine, cancer research, and advancements in gene mapping. Yet, despite her monumental contributions, Henrietta's story has often been overshadowed, raising critical questions about ethics, race, and recognition in the scientific community. In this installment of the Government Report, we delve into Henrietta Lacks's legacy. It's essential to understand not just her impact on science, but also the implications of her erasure from history. For decades, her name was largely absent from the narrative of medical advancements, highlighting a troubling trend where the contributions of marginalized individuals are overlooked. This video aims to shed light on Henrietta's story, emphasizing the importance of acknowledging the people behind the science. Recognizing the contributions of individuals like Henrietta Lacks is crucial for several reasons. First, it honors their sacrifices and the ethical complexities surrounding their involvement in research. Second, it serves as a reminder of the systemic inequalities that persist in the field of science. By bringing Henrietta's story to the forefront, we not only celebrate her legacy, but also advocate for a more inclusive and equitable approach to medical research. Join us as we explore the life of Henrietta Lacks, the significance of her HeLa cells, and the broader implications of her story in the context of medical ethics and recognition. The legacy of Henrietta Lacks. Henrietta Lacks's cells, known as HeLa cells, have had a profound impact on medical research, revolutionizing the way scientists approach various fields of study. These cells were the first human cells to be successfully cultured and maintained outside the body, allowing researchers to conduct experiments that were previously impossible. HeLa cells have played a crucial role in developing vaccines, studying cancer, and understanding the effects of radiation and toxic substances on human cells. Their unique ability to replicate indefinitely has made them an invaluable resource in laboratories around the world, contributing to countless breakthroughs in medicine and biology. However, the story of Henrietta Lacks is not just one of scientific triumph, it also raises significant ethical concerns. Henrietta's cells were taken without her consent, a practice that highlights the troubling history of medical exploitation, particularly among marginalized communities. For years, her identity was obscured, and her contributions were largely unrecognized, leading to a broader conversation about informed consent and the rights of patients in medical research. This ethical dilemma serves as a reminder of the importance of transparency and respect in scientific practices, ensuring that individuals are acknowledged and valued for their contributions. Acknowledging Henrietta Lacks's contributions is essential not only to honor her legacy, but also to foster a more ethical and equitable approach to medical research. By recognizing the individuals behind scientific advancements, we can promote a culture of accountability and respect within the scientific community. Henrietta's story encourages us to reflect on the moral implications of research practices and the need for systemic change to prevent the exploitation of vulnerable populations. In celebrating the legacy of Henrietta Lacks, we not only pay tribute to her invaluable contributions, but also advocate for a future where all individuals are recognized and respected in the pursuit of scientific knowledge. Erasure from history. The story of Henrietta Lacks serves as a poignant reminder of the consequences that arise when significant figures are forgotten in historical narratives. When individuals like Henrietta are omitted from the annals of history, it not only diminishes their contributions, but also perpetuates a cycle of erasure that affects entire communities. This lack of recognition can lead to a skewed understanding of scientific progress, where the achievements of marginalized individuals are overshadowed by those of more prominent figures. As a result, the rich tapestry of contributions to medical research becomes incomplete, and the narratives we share fail to reflect the diverse voices that have shaped our understanding of science. The implications of erasing figures like Henrietta Lacks extend beyond historical acknowledgement. They significantly impact public understanding of medical ethics. When the stories of individuals who have been exploited in the name of research are not told, it creates a disconnect between the scientific community and the public. This gap can foster mistrust, particularly among marginalized groups who may feel that their histories and experiences are disregarded. By failing to address the ethical complexities surrounding medical research, we risk repeating past mistakes and perpetuating injustices that continue to affect vulnerable populations today. Highlighting the need for inclusive historical narratives is crucial in rectifying these oversights. By bringing attention to the contributions of individuals like Henrietta Lacks, we can create a more accurate and comprehensive understanding of medical history. This inclusivity not only honors those who have been overlooked, but also enriches the discourse around medical ethics, encouraging a more equitable approach to research practices. In recognizing the importance of inclusive narratives, we pave the way for a future where all voices are valued, fostering a culture of respect and accountability in the scientific community. Henrietta Lacks' legacy reminds us that every story matters, and that acknowledging these stories is essential for a more just and informed society. Cultural and racial implications. The story of Henrietta Lacks is deeply intertwined with cultural and racial dimensions that highlight the intersection of race and medical ethics. Henrietta, an African-American woman, became an unwitting participant in medical research at a time when systemic racism was prevalent in the United States. Her cells were taken without her consent, reflecting a troubling history of exploitation faced by marginalized communities in the name of science. This intersection raises critical questions about informed consent, autonomy, and the ethical treatment of individuals in medical research, particularly those from historically oppressed backgrounds. Henrietta's narrative also serves as a lens through which we can examine broader societal issues, including the disparities in healthcare access and treatment based on race. Her story underscores the mistrust that many African Americans and other marginalized groups have towards the medical establishment, rooted in a legacy of unethical practices and discrimination. This mistrust can lead to hesitancy in seeking medical care, ultimately impacting health outcomes for these communities. By understanding Henrietta's experience, we can better appreciate the ongoing challenges faced by individuals who navigate a healthcare system that has often failed them. Emphasizing the importance of representation in history is crucial for fostering a more equitable society. When stories like Henrietta Lacks are included in the historical narrative, they not only honor her legacy, but also provide a platform for discussing the ethical implications of medical research. Representation allows for a more nuanced understanding of the complexities surrounding race, ethics, and healthcare, encouraging dialogue that can lead to meaningful change. By acknowledging the cultural and racial implications of Henrietta Lacks' story, we can advocate for a more inclusive approach to medical ethics and research practices. This recognition is essential for building trust within marginalized communities and ensuring that all individuals are treated with dignity and respect in the pursuit of scientific knowledge. Ultimately, Henrietta's legacy serves as a powerful reminder of the need for justice and representation in both history and healthcare. Lessons learned. The story of Henrietta Lacks offers profound ethical lessons that remain highly relevant in today's medical and scientific landscape. One of the most significant takeaways from her case is the critical importance of informed consent in research. Henrietta's cells were taken without her knowledge or permission, highlighting a grave violation of her autonomy and rights as a patient. This incident serves as a stark reminder of the need for transparency and respect in medical practices. Informed consent is not just a legal requirement. It is a fundamental ethical principle that ensures individuals are fully aware of and agree to the use of their biological materials in research. Moreover, Henrietta's story underscores the necessity of ethical oversight in scientific research. The exploitation she faced reflects a broader pattern of systemic inequalities that have historically marginalized certain groups, particularly people of color. Today, the scientific community must prioritize ethical standards that protect all individuals, ensuring that their contributions are valued and respected. This commitment to ethical research practices fosters trust between researchers and the communities they serve, ultimately leading to better health outcomes and more equitable access to medical advancements. Additionally, Henrietta Lacks' legacy encourages us to reflect on the value of individual contributions to science. Each person involved in research, whether as a subject or a scientist, plays a vital role in advancing knowledge and improving health. Recognizing the humanity behind scientific progress is essential for creating a more inclusive narrative that honors the diverse voices that have shaped our understanding of medicine. As we consider the lessons learned from Henrietta Lacks' story, it is crucial to advocate for ethical practices, informed consent, and the recognition of individual contributions in research. By doing so, we can work towards a future where all individuals are treated with dignity and respect, ensuring that their stories are not forgotten but celebrated as integral parts of our collective history. The story of Henrietta Lacks is a powerful narrative that highlights her significant contributions to medical history. As the source of HeLa cells, Henrietta's cells have played a crucial role in numerous scientific advancements, from the development of vaccines to groundbreaking cancer research. However, her legacy extends beyond her scientific impact. It also raises important ethical questions about consent, exploitation, and the treatment of marginalized individuals in the medical field. Recognizing overlooked contributions like Henrietta's is vital for creating a more inclusive and accurate historical narrative. Her story serves as a reminder that many individuals have shaped the course of science, yet their names and contributions often remain in the shadows. By bringing these stories to light, we not only honor those who have been forgotten, but also enrich our understanding of the complexities surrounding medical ethics and research practices. We at the Government Report encourage you to reflect on the lessons learned from her story. Consider the importance of informed consent and the ethical responsibilities that come with conducting research. Each individual's contribution to science matters, and acknowledging these contributions fosters a culture of respect and accountability within the scientific community. If you found this discussion enlightening and want to continue exploring important topics like this, we invite you to engage with our channel. Please subscribe, like, and share this content with others who may benefit from learning about Henrietta Lacks and the broader implications of her story. Your support helps us spread awareness and encourages meaningful conversations about ethics, representation, and the vital contributions of individuals in science. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and we look forward to sharing more insightful content with you in the future.